Chapter 14. Potential Assessment and Development as a Management Task.
Dagmar Untermarzoner. Personnel selection and development are complex decisions. Noel Tichy and Warren Bennis, 2007, consider them, together with decisions about strategy and crisis management, to be the three most central decisions of managers and advocate the following principles in making such decisions: recognize decisions as complex phenomena and design a decision-making process, establish explicit parameters for decisions, and develop a common language among all involved. Transferred into an organizational development-oriented system of potential assessment, this means primarily that potential assessment should be designed less as a diagnostic evaluation of the individual and more as a decision-making process. Doing justice to the accompanying complexity necessitates a multi-stage working process which makes the various perspectives clear and adequately involves everyone concerned. This chapter results from author's consulting practice over a decade combining strategy, organization development, learning and potential assessment in different types of organizations, primarily in long-term contracts. Untermarzoner, 2011. This experience allows to see the consequences of different approaches to personal decisions for people, the organization design and corporate performance. Based on this, we can conclude that potential assessment and development occurs best when chief executives recognize the value of learning as the primary force to facilitate change. The paper discusses principles of an organizational development-oriented approach to potential development based on own casework, applying tests and organization design-oriented settings. Taking a look at the approaches commonly used in personnel selection in many organizations today, the job specification generally forms the starting point when it comes to filling a vacancy. This usually states the most important tasks of the job and the necessary competences to complete them, which, if a competence-based management system was taken as the basis for the whole, are probably broken down into observable capabilities. Candidates are invited to take one or more tests which promise to measure the potential and to participate in one or more interviews. If an external consultant is commissioned with the assessment, then a report of the candidate is provided. Finally, the responsible managers make their selection, with or without reference to the advisory opinions. In addition to the potential for error inherent in this form of personnel diagnostics, which will be highlighted in this chapter, such procedures unintentionally promote a judging culture, which is diametrically opposed to an open learning organization. An organizational development-oriented system of potential assessment has to do with the creation of dialogue partnerships, Diesler and Gergen, 2005, which can contribute as key elements to the establishment of a culture of appreciation. Realizing such a dialogue-based process requires certain specific design principles, steps and organizational arrangements which will be explained in the following chapters.